Welcome you back to Clinton, Mississippi. I'm Brian Eubank, joined by Lauren Markle, head volleyball coach at Jackson Prep. A set apiece between Simpson and Lamar. They swap sides of the court again. And, I mean, I don't feel like either side really benefits you unless you're talking about the distraction of the Jumbotron on one side.
Well, no, but it's a mental thing, too. So right now, if you think about it, both teams have one on that side of the court that the Jumbotron's on. So, you know.
Oh, maybe it's the lucky side.
It's the lucky side, you know, superstitions.
No, those don't exist in sports. Not at any level or broadcasting, for that matter. Who wins the first point here is the question. Simpson has won the first point in both of the sets that have been played, and they'll do it again here.
They sure did, yep. Simpson staying aggressive up at the net. Their blockers pressing over. They're coming out fast here again, so we're in for another great set, I think, here.
Ashley Cockrell, the senior. Now with the service. Schimmelfinning sets it up. And it is put down by Mallory Smith.
Yeah, smart tip there by the middle. She's a senior. She saw that defensive player for Simpson a little bit far back, and she just got it right in front of her. Smart tip right there.
Temple and Ultramari will swap spots. Defensive specialist enters.
Free ball here for Lamar.
Oh, a little miscommunication there.
Yep, free ball kill. You know, as a coach, I can see Coach Gabe there shaking his head like, yes, we'll take the point, but we don't want to be sending too many free balls over.
That'd be about the only way I could get a kill would be a free ball.
Free ball, yeah.
There's no doubt. Schimmelfinning. Back sets, goes cross court, but out. Heads up by Mitchell, not touching that one.
Yeah, so both teams there going to their right side, so they're spreading the ball out on both offenses. Kind of fun to see, but both teams going with their right sides.
And the jump serve working again for Mitchell. She's really found it after that first set when she couldn't.
Yep, sometimes it's just that nerves in the first set. And they usually do miss less and less.
You're going to see we might have a tip on the Lamar side.
Ooh, can we replay the net ball?
We can. The official is going to talk, the down official will talk to the up official, and he will overrule it. So the point goes to Simpson on the tip. Now the question is, will we replay?
Just a fun view. Maybe we could see.
Coach Schimmelfinning, reading her lips, says, "You've got to be kidding me right now."
So it's tough to see, though, sometimes. But, you know, a touch is a touch. If it's there, they've got to call it.
There's a long serve, and Mitchell will give side out back over to Lamar. Lady Raiders and Lady Cougars doing battle here inside the A. Wood Coliseum. Set one went to Lamar, 25-16. Set two to Simpson, 25-22.
Oh.
I think they had the, maybe the score flipped. I wasn't really paying attention. I just now noticed. We're pulling data from the scoreboard inside here. So they've, oh, you know what, though? Since maybe they, well, I don't know, maybe since they swapped sides of the court, it got that way. All we know is it's tied 4-4. How about that?
Okay. Well, I hope maybe you can replay that one. That was an incredible swing on the outside by Emma Hale. She turned her right arm all the way thumb down here, bam, to get that ball. That was an amazing outside hit there.
Simpson gets blocked right at the net in front of our broadcast position. Cockrell gets it over with the help of Sutton, and overpass. Did she hit the net, though? I think she did.
She did, yeah. She got a little bit excited. Again, those balls, it's just so much fun. You want to go up, you want to smash it down, but you got to be disciplined and stay out of the net.
Yeah, her follow through, her hand went right into the top of the net. So 5-4 after a run of three there by Lamar. Simpson gets the lead back. at 5-4.
So both teams have definitely settled in here, and I think we're going to see a little bit of a point for point here.
There, it's back tied, 5-5.
So much more fun, though. This is what it's for. This is what
You don't want to see 25-6.
No,
I mean,
not at all.
those are no fun.
You want to see great volleyball match.
Schimmelfennig. And the overpass. Lamar can't take advantage. This is going to be tough. And wow, how in the world did she get that over at that angle?
I mean, she has been playing outside for a lot. Outside hitters get a lot of out-of-system balls. So she knew she could get that ball back in. She did not panic at all, but that was an incredible way to get that ball back in around the antenna. I mean, that was great.
That was a little earlier, but man, that was a sensational finish of the point too. Lamar really took advantage as they now have their first lead since the first set finish. They haven't had a lead since then.
Oh, wow.
And will that be motivation and momentum now for them?
Definitely, yeah. They probably have felt like they couldn't get really some momentum and get going, and that could be tough. And so they have really kind of grinded and dug their way out of that, and now they're up. But they've kind of got some errors that are haunting them a little bit right now. So if they can just keep digging and keep that lead, they'll probably have some more confidence.
Lamar led the entire way from start to finish after the 1-0 lead for Simpson in the first set. In the second set, Simpson never trailed. And in this set, it's the back and forth we've seen.
Back and forth, yep.
The rubbers match set so far in this one. Because how important is that third set victory when you're down to a 2 out of 3?
It's a big deal. I mean, they're all a big deal at this point in a championship game. They're going to call it lift on or a little bit of a throw. Just can't stay in her hand. Coach gave a green there. But, you know, they both want this set. But to be honest, if it's this close and my team was to lose the third set, I'm still not nervous. You've got an extra fifth set.
Yeah, I know somebody that pulled that off on Monday against PCS.
Oh, that's right.
Man, I'm telling you, that was unbelievable volleyball. I got to sit there and watch PCS and prep in the Division I semis. That was something.
It was fun. I got to admit, they made it a lot of fun, but we got that first set, and like I said, it got loud in here, and my girls just lost a little focus and lost the next two, but again, I knew that they could do it. It's just staying calm and believing in yourselves.
And sets 4 and 5 were like domination.
Yeah.
I mean, it was unreal.
And that's what gets frustrating as a coach. I'm like, why couldn't we have just done this? But, you know, PCS for us are always evenly matched. It's always a fun game. I'm friends with their coaches. We're coaching together tomorrow on the Futures team. So we just kind of laugh about it and then both go cry later. So, because it's really 50-50 on who wins those.
Yeah, that was a rubber match for you guys, wasn't it?
It was.
Well, each one at your opponent's location.
Correct. Yeah. We sure did.
There was no home court advantage.
None. In fact, we played better on the road this year, which is kind of fun. It's kind of fun to beat people in their gyms, but it's not fun not being able to defend your gym.
Yeah, that is definitely not the case what you want as a coach.
Yeah.
Coach Kennedy Horn definitely has that program on the rise. 10-8 now as, I think we're talking about PCS, by the way.
Yeah. As
Lamar gets back-to-back points that time and has their largest lead of this set.
Yep, so Lamar doing a good job here, taking control of the lead. You know, let's just see. There's that air. I was about to say, let's just see if they can stay air-free a couple points. Because really, right now, it's just kind of Lamar beating themselves with these airs.
Big swing, but a bigger block by the Twin Towers on the outside. This one got deflected between Grubbs and Sutton, and Schimmelfennig trying to get to the back line, but too strong of a swing by Frugier.
Yeah, so Simpson's middle back there. Addison Berry doing a great job following that ball to the line, making sure that it's out. Not playing any extra balls for Lamar on that.
5th tie of this match, of this set, excuse me.
I think there's going to be 10 at least.
Oh, boy. She just spoke it into existence, folks.
Didn't I?
There's a good corner shot by Sellers-Bro to give Lamar back the lead.
Yep, so there's that run in the middle. So both teams kind of throw in that middle fastball every so often, and it works. So
when you have this many changes of serve and side outs, when does the substitution issue become an issue?
it does when you're running a 6-2. So Simpson would run into sub trouble before Lamar because Lamar runs a 5-1. So it would really be Simpson that would have to pay attention to it. And he'll know, and they've got to tell him. The refs also got to let you know when you're down to, I think, at 3 or 2 at least, and give you a heads up.
13-10, the scoreboard's gotten it. They're trying to fix it.
And that is one thing that I didn't realize. I didn't play basketball, but you get unlimited subs in basketball.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So everyone is always super surprised that there is a limit on subs in volleyball. But there is.
That one's going to go out of play on the dig. After 3 straight by Lamar, Simpson works their way back in. Yeah, so basketball, football, obviously, soccer, all unlimited stuff. Baseball is not. You can go out and come back in, but that's it. You can't come back out again and go back in. You can only do that one time in the lineup. So yeah, volleyball is the weird.
It is.
418 number? Is the 18 the number?
Yes. And then hockey, they can come in and out.
Well, my goodness. Are you kidding? You know, the average shift in hockey is like a minute.
And although I'm not sure if anybody here watches much hockey.
Yes, the young man who's on the other end of your headphones is a huge Penguins fan.
Really?
I'm a huge Blues fan.
I'm a huge Blackhawks fan.
Oh, I know. You're from Chicago. It's okay.
I am.
And we got a Tampa Bay Lightning fan that's in the truck running the show today, and Alexander Barrera. We'll forgive him of that sin later.
So my favorite part about hockey growing up was that they used to fight. I mean, they still do, but that's what I liked as a kid. Like, who would have thought?
Oh, it's the best part of it.
So that right there was a double. So that's the first double I think that's been called this match. The rest have been lifts. So if you were looking at that, that was a true 1-2 touch.
15-12, Lamar enjoying their largest lead of the match. Now it increases to 4 with the block up top.
So right here, if a team goes up 4 when it's being point for point, I would like to talk to my team, maybe come up with a plan, get them a side out, give them a breather, because Simpson can stay in this set, so you don't want to get too carried away.
Schimmelfinning nearly dropped out on the back line. 2 touch that time. Didn't get both hands there in the same spot.
Yeah.
So a timeout on the floor by Coach Rivera and Simpson Academy as Lamar has built themselves a 5-point advantage here in Clinton.
Daughter, right? Yes. Yes.
One of her 7 daughters. That's the 2-year-old. And that's who we're talking about is Regent School of Oxford. That's the winning coach. She's sticking around to watch some more volleyball. And that's one of her 7 daughters. Wow.
So there's that coach's point. Simpson called a timeout. Lamar misses her serve coming out of timeout, but Simpson gives it right back. Yep.
I just can't get over the baby. That's fantastic.
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
that is an accurate depiction of all of our energy levels right now, except those that are in Simpson and Lamar fans.
Right. So great swing right there by Simpson's right side. That's one of the first times I think I've seen them go kind of with the sharp cross ball from the right side. They've been kind of trying to attack down the line. So Simpson doing a good job right now trying to place the ball differently.
Is that some of the coaching variations you've seen in this one?
Yeah, absolutely. So both of these teams are very good and can make adjustments. So you have to remember, if you can make adjustments, so can the other team. So the game evolves. That's why I'm gotten older. I have to keep a clipboard, write stuff down. I can't remember it all the time. So
you and I are one and the same, and you are a lot younger than I am.
So another great swing on the right side there by Simpson. So they're kind of chipping away some points here.
Down to 4. A couple of subs on the Simpson side, 1 on the Lamar side. into the match. Returning for Simpson are Grubbs and Mitchell.
So Simpson's going to need a little bit of a run here because I think traditionally we've seen that whoever gets to 20 first has won these sets today.
That has happened accurately all 5 sets to this point. Oh, that was going to go long. You could hear her teammates trying to tell her.
Yeah.
And she had reached up already, and Frugier couldn't bring her hands down in time.
I mean, I can appreciate the aggressiveness in this game. It's a championship game. You know, if it's close and you're not sure, I'd much rather have my player go for it. But yeah, this is why you got to be loud. You got to have your bench screaming in, out.
That was an unfortunate moment for Mitchell. That caught her right around her throat, and it just deflected oddly, and her teammates couldn't get to it. So there's the first to 20. This time it's Lamar.
So that ball was just like evenly between the setter and the libero, you know, trying to take the second ball. So it's just a little bit unlucky there.
This is going to be difficult. Just a get me over ball there for Simpson. And this is going to be really tough. A beautiful block by Simpson. Schimmelfinning tries to dump it over. Simpson was ready for it. Grubbs hits the net, and it's kept alive by Lamar.
Let's see if Simpson can use this free ball.
Oh, that was a big dipping set there.
A little bit of an off speed, and it worked.
Deflection that goes all the way to the back for a 5-point lead for Lamar.
And that's, again, a smart outside hitter there by Emma Hale. She swung, she got blocked, so the next ball she got, she just rolled it right over the block. So smart hitting there.
Emma Hale, junior. Back row attack. Schimmelfinning sets it up, and it's to the back line, but just out of the reach. Well, no, it did go long by Sellers-Bro, so it'll go to Simpson, 21-17.
Yep, just barely there. Trying to be aggressive, run the middle, just need a little bit more snap on the ball, but it's always a good idea to go for those corners.
Good deep serve to start for Simpson. Schimmelfinning sets up Emma Hale again.
So Simpson was not going to get fooled by that off speed again, so good adjustment there.
Great dig by Schimmelfinning. This one's going to go all the way into the crowd. Oh no, kept alive. Wow.
Yes.
What a point by Claire Mitchell to keep that one alive. Now Simpson again just have to get it over.
Both teams playing excellent, scrappy defense here.
Oh, Schimmelfinning with the kill right at the net.
Yeah, so she's front row right now, so she is the same thing as a hitter up there. She can jump and attack that. So taking advantage of a tight ball there, and Simpson maybe forgetting that she's front row right now, so no one was up to block.
How impressive was that save you just saw there on the side by Simpson?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what you call going all out. So
service error by Emma Hale. We'll give it back to Simpson, and a lead of 4 still for Lamar. Back to serve will be the libero, Caroline East. She's a sophomore for Coach Rivera, and she gets an ace. She came in with 30 of those on the season.
Yeah, great aggressive serve there. And, you know, Simpson has to stay aggressive here. They can't, you know, just hope that, you know, Lamar makes mistakes. They're going to have to be aggressive.
This is a any other gym ceiling scraper.
Absolutely.
And that one is dropped over by Haley Sutton, and that'll bring a timeout on the floor to Lamar School as it's down to a 2-point margin here in set number 3. Set number 3, the winner of this set takes a commanding 2-1. Not really commanding, I mean, this is the way this match has gone, but it might feel that way for the team that takes that 2-1 lead.
Maybe a little sigh of relief. But yeah, can't take a break for sure. So that
down to 1.
I know. So that set, they're just a little bit low, you know. And as a hitter, you kind of got to recognize if the ball didn't make it above the tape, you might need to tip that.
This is a 4-point run by Simpson Academy to get back to within 1. Can they tie it up here at 22? Long it was going to go, perhaps. Lamar ends up having to play it and get it over.
So free ball for Simpson. Let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Mitchell long on her swing, and a big 23-21 lead for Lamar.
Yeah, tough break. little bit out of system. She was pushed back, on the 10-foot line. So it's kind of tough. You just want to try and keep that in without an error.
Good float serve to the backside. Mitchell will have a chance here. Oh, wrong-footed after it got deflected.
So way to be aggressive. Simpson's outside hitter. That's number 11, Claire Mitchell. I mean, she just hit one long to have the discipline to come back and hit the next one in. So great
Lamar
play.
led 21-16 at one point. So a 6-2 run by Simpson has this back to within a 1-point third set. That serve just gets over. And did she keep it? No, she did not get the pancake down. It's tied 23-23, and Lamar will burn their final timeout in set number 2 as Simpson and Lamar are tied in the third. Welcome back to Clinton, Mississippi for Division II Volleyball Championship action, as the Lady Raiders and Lady Cougars are doing battle here in set 3. The match is tied a set apiece. This set is tied 23 all, and Simpson has the serve.
Fun stuff, right? This is what we're here for.
Schimmelfennig sets it up, and Simpson keeps it alive. The libero East gets it over, but it's wide, and now it is 24-23. Lamar with a chance to claim the set, and Simpson will burn their final timeout. We'll be back after this quick break on the MEIS network. Good news, both teams have burned both of their timeouts, so they can't pause play anymore. But also, Coach Rivera, you have one timeout left, so you might as well call it because you're down to your set point here.
Absolutely. This is a huge set, so you're not going to let that timeout just sit there. You're going to talk to your team, give them that extra time there. But, Lamar's run that same play when they have serve receive, when Simpson, when they've called a timeout, they run that one out of the middle. So we'll see what Simpson runs now out of their serve receive.
It'll be in Schimmelfennig's hands. The freshman serves the floater up. Simpson Academy, will they get a good swing on it here? Mitchell swings across it. Was there a touch? They're going to say it's down, and Simpson ties it at 24-24.
I didn't see it. Let's take a look. Oh, that's right on the line. Yeah, the line disappeared for a second, so that's an easy way to be able to tell.
Coach Schimmelfennig pointed at the Jumbotron. There's no instant replay review, unfortunately, in volleyball. And even so, I'm not sure you could have told exactly where that was unless you had a camera down the line.
No, yeah. But to me, I guess from the ball, it goes over, and I get that it's going to disappear, but to me, that line disappears when it lands for a second.
Which tells you it probably landed on.
Probably landed in, yeah.
So, 24-24.
Yeah, it's tough because there's been so many times, when you're standing on the court and you're right there, it's so hard to tell, but sometimes you really think, it was in or it was out.
So you said back when tie number 5 happened at 10-10, you said, and I quote, there's going to be at least 10 ties in this set.
And we're at 7?
That's 7 now.
7, yes.
So
here we
that
go.
just means we're going to be here for a few more points.
Why not? Bonus volleyball, extra volleyball.
That's happening in this set for sure. It's going to take, you got to win by 2 now. 26 will be the next marker these two teams look for. Beautiful jump serve by Mitchell. And a tough set right at the net. Looked like she might have gone over. This ball's high up in the air.
3.
And just gets over, and Simpson didn't realize it. I mean, this is a crazy point.
Even I was counting how many touches that was. She's still confused. So Simpson's middle blocker is just up there randomly jumping, kind of looking around, and gets the block on the outside. If you watch, she touches it, spins. She has no idea the ball went back over on the other side. What a
Simpson's
play.
last lead was 5-4. They fought all the way back from deficits as high as 5 in this set, and now have set point on this point. And Simpson goes into the net. We're tied again, 25 all, tie number 8.
Yeah, so that free ball pass there, was a little bit tight. So sometimes the easy balls get difficult. So where are we at now with the ties?
Number 8.
Number 8.
Yep, 2 to
Here
go.
we go.
According to Coach Markle, former broadcaster at the MAIS Network. I'm kidding.
Oh,
Outside, little bump over. Good dig on the back line there by Abby Cockrell. And that's going to go wide, and now Lamar has set point back on their serve.
That's tough because Simpson hadn't picked that up a few times from Lamar's outside hitter when she swung, and then when she went with the tip ball next, Simpson was not picking it up, and she did get it, and then her teammate wasn't able to keep it in.
And Lamar comes back and somehow finds a way to win set number 3. Lamar leads 2 sets to 1, and will look to close it out next here on the MAIS Championship Network.